Hi, this is Lady Lecture K, and this is an experiment using AI software to create image references to help me create sculpts in dreams. Now, when you're wanting to make things in dreams, it's a really good idea to have some reference photographs handy. So if you've got a phone or a laptop or something that you can have next to you wherever you play with dreams, it's on a separate screen. You can have a look and you can see the reference. We can't put reference photographs actually into dreams at this present time, so having references next to your monitor or TV screen so that you can see some references is really helpful for when you're creating sculptures. But there's not always an image for what you want to create available, or is like what you're envisioning in your head. This is where AI software comes in, where you can actually put your ideas into this AI software and it will create reference images for you. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Some of these images that these AIs create can have some glitchy things on it, but it doesn't matter because you're going to be creating this in dreams, and you can just ignore the extra arms or wonky eyes or whatever else these things create. Now, there are lots of software you can choose from, things like Midjourney, DALL-E. I'm using Leonardo today. It's still free, I believe. You can still sign up for the early access for Leonardo. It will become paid for thing, a bit like Midjourney is and DALL-E, but pick one. There's lots of them out there that you can try out. So I've gone for a design today for a skeleton key. I've got 3 designs here. I'm going to make 2 of them. I'm not going to copy them exactly. The idea is to use them as reference material. You can get quite close to them, and bear in mind that this is unique to you. Nobody else is really seeing this, and this is an image that you've created for yourself, so don't feel like you're cheating by copying or anything like that. This is used as a reference, and this is perfectly acceptable. This is how most people, when sculpting in dreams, will go about things. So don't worry about the fact that you're copying it. Change it up a bit. It'll make it unique to you anyway. It's going to be in your style when you actually make these things. So these are great references. You can see these I put in skeleton key as my reference text, along with gold, rubies, skull design, and I wanted it to look like a skeleton on the key. I thought it would be useful for gaming, for adventure gaming, objects that you can collect to open doors and things like that. So this is what we're going to be making. I'm going to possibly fast forward some of this, but we have commentary. Unfortunately, my microphone was set to the webcam and I didn't know, so that the quality of the voiceover on this is a little bit sketchy, but hopefully it's not too offensive to your ears. So let's have a go then and see what I can create using these reference pictures that I created in Leonardo. So let's start off with let me do the very plain gold key first. So gonna put down a sphere first, and then I'm gonna get, there we go. So trying to get a good shape for the skull. That looks interesting. Okay, so now I'm gonna flatten it. Let's take the mirror off. Yeah. So, that's interesting. Okay. Put the mirror back on. I notice it's not even. Why isn't it even? I didn't put the square in the right place. Right, there we go. I think actually that the eye sockets are a little bit more square. So I'll put squares on. Don't know about that. So there we go, and then that's interesting. We've got to. I need it just. There we go. We've got an interesting shape going on now. I'm just gonna right, okay. This is going okay. Right, and let's put the teeth in. Right, I'm gonna use these, and I'm gonna right, they're not blended, so they should stand out. There we go. It needs to be blended now, so I'll blend it up. There we go. Quite like that. Right, I'm going to take out that part. There we go. So we've got a really nice looking skull. I quite like that. It's not the same identically as the other one. I'm going to take that out. Should I take that out? That looks quite good actually. Yeah. And we're just going to add I'm not sure about that. Maybe that's okay as it is actually. Right, so we've got the skull. I quite like this. I'm going to move that up. Right, now take the mirror off, and we'll do the key shaft. I think that's the right sort of thickness. Let's go down a little bit more. That's about right. There we go. There we are. And then we've got to round off this. I'm never quite sure what is the best way of doing this. I think just adding a sphere to the bottom is good. We could add just an end bit. That might work better. Right, trying to get it level is the thing. There we go. We got it. It's very difficult to get these things smooth because you've got to get them perfectly lined up, you've got to get them perfectly sized. You know, 1% here or there could make a huge difference to this. Yeah, it's not quite big enough. It's a case of it's either too big or too small, isn't it? I'll go for slightly too big. That's just fitting on there like that. That's good. I like that. Right, now then. I'll go with a cylinder, I think. What I'm going to do, I think I flatten it like that and then squish it down. Right, that's cool. Right, so this is sort of what I'm after. I'm not quite sure about this, because I think I might need to blend it. Let me just try this again. Right, so let's put a big one in. Yeah, let's up. There we go. Right, maybe a little bit of blend. Trouble is, it really affects it. Right, okay. And then we can do that. How's that look? Sort of good. Don't know about this. This is the trouble. I hate the way that it wiggles. No. Okay, let's reduce that down. like that. Maybe that's better. Ah. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's expand that then. Still needs to be bigger, doesn't it? There we go. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Now, I don't know whether to flatten out this at the back here. I think I will. I think I'll flatten it. Don't mind having a little bit of a shape going on at the back. That's okay. There we go. Okay, so we've got our key. A ring on the top would be good. So take our donut. And like that. So you make the donut really big and that shrinks it down, and then you can there we go. Is that a little bit too thin, or is that good? That'll do. I don't know about the chains at the moment. Chains are really difficult to make, so I'm just going to leave them for now. Right, so what have we got going on here? I don't know whether that's okay with that, or whether I want to sort of blend it down a bit more here. Let's try that. Let's put the mirror back on. Oh yeah. I just need doesn't need to be quite as prominent there, and in the middle. That's the trouble, is it's taking out these teeth. I don't know, maybe it's... Right, I don't like this lump. So maybe you can just... Aha. There we go. That's better. There! I quite like that. Right, let's colour it. So, I'm going to go with this yellow. Okay, so there we go, that is one thing. Effects mode. Right, paint mode. Okay, so we end up with this, which is very nice, but is I wanna go with black. So we need to get some black in there. And I'm going to go with surface snap. Now black isn't affected by the metallic. It's not affected by the glow either. So I'm just going to fill those eyes in like that. And then I'm going to put a bit of grey in there. And then back to the black. So we just got a little bit of grey in the bottom of there. That just looks like a little bit of dust. That works quite well. Do the same inside the nose. There we go. And I want some black here. So I'm going to take the opacity right down. And we're just going to spray a little bit in between the teeth. As you can see, we're like highlighting the areas that we need highlighting. So around the eyes here, I'm just going to darken this up a bit. Right, I'm not happy with that on the teeth. Let's take that down. Okay, there we go. Quite like that. Then we've got to do the same down here. Just take out just a little bit down the sides like this. Just antiquing it a bit. And around the back here. You notice I've got a lot of black here. I don't want that. So back to this. Now, is that going to affect inside the eyes? Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? So sometimes the surface snap isn't exactly surface snapped. Okay, that's fine. You can have that problem on the back, but I think that's okay. Right, I like that. Now we need a little bit of highlight colour, so we'll try the white. So soft blend and then opacity right down. Yeah, that's the wrong colour. White is not correct. Let's try, that's the colour we, for the next colour. There we go. Alright, there we are. Let me just highlight a little bit on there and a little bit on there. And then come down. I want it in the middle. There we go. We have our key, our skeleton key. I quite like it. I'm quite pleased with that. Right, let's have a look at the thermo. Right, the thermo is quite high, so let's down to 2. There we go. Now we're down to 1. Okay, let's go with the ruby-eyed skeleton at the top there. Sorry, I'm drinking my tea. Right. Okay, what's the best thing to do? Let's start with the base. So we've got our base, and I think we want the shaft to go down. Looks like a lollipop. That's about right. So there we go. There's the shaft, and then I think we'll go with the donut shape. And we'll take that like that, and then a couple of those there, like that. That's quite nice, quite like that. And then we'll go with either side here. I think we'll go with a filled donut. And there's the lug things at the end there. Wasn't too sure about them. I'm not sure that it looks key-like enough. It's sort of interesting, so we'll leave it. I don't know. We could it'd be better with like that. That's not bad, is it? I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. It makes for an interesting shape anyway. Right, so that's that. So now we've got to design our skull. We're going to have to use a sphere because the flatter shapes don't blend very well. Now I'm going to see if I can do it without the mirror this time. Okay. Like that. Let's try the smear shape and draw. Right. Surface snap. We'll draw the teeth in. Okay. That's sort of okay. I'm not overly happy with it, but let's put the blend back on. Take that off. It's not that easy to get a decent skull shape with that. I don't know, it's not bad, that's okay. Just to let that go down a bit. Yeah, that's okay. This one's got indentations like along here, but I don't think I'll get away with that somehow. Right. Right, we've got some hexagons. They're gonna go here and act as our gems. There we go, there's our gems. Ha 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 ha. We're gonna need a ring. It's gonna need to be relatively thin, I think. Okay. Uh-huh. quite good. I quite like that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, this is working. Okay, so let's colour it in. Let's go for a darker green, a darker gold colour. Okay. And that's shiny metal, that's dull metal. Okay. Right. I like it. Okay, so let's get the spray on. So we want to surface snap that. Okay. We want that down to nothing. Right. Okay. So highlight this in that with the gold. That looks cool. Okay. Now let's get the black. Yep. That's good. Right. Blue gems. Right, it's going to be difficult. Right, so we'll take this off. Sort of blend off. That isn't going, why is not? Oh, that's it, opacity back up. That's interesting. That's better. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Okay. There's the gems in there, and now I need, not quite sure. If we just highlight them. Where the highlight would be, and just a little bit of, there we go, that gives it a little bit more of a nice effect. I quite like that. Yep, that's cool. Right, rubies. We just do it at a slight angle. No. Now, if we put a little bit of glow, there we go. Aha. Quite like that. That's cool. Alright. We definitely need more black. Okay, this is awkward. Just take them out. I don't know. Maybe it's too bright now. Let's just put a little bit of shine on it. There we go. Okay. That's cool. I think the colour is a bit let's put a bit of okay, I don't mind that. Now, what I don't like is what's going on behind here. So, go with this. And we need to take this out. And I've got that on, which needs to come off. There we go. There we are. We have our second skeleton key. I thought so. That needs to be attached. There we are. And there's our second skeleton key. There we are. I don't mind that. That's okay. I think I need a little bit more blue. Why has it gone back to the... That's annoying. look like it. I'm wondering whether I should need to spray. That's a danger. Is like it. Takes out the. There we go. Takes out the blue on this side. Right, we're good. We're good. Right, so here we have the reference pictures and the thumbnails of the sculpts that I've just made. As you can tell, I didn't spend a lot of time on these. These are really quick sculpts that I've made just the purpose of the tutorial. You can take a lot longer and get much nicer, crisper, more detailed results than that I've done here. I'm only taking 20 minutes to make these, so they're very basic. But it'd be interesting to see what you make with the prompt of skeleton key. I'd be interested in seeing any of your AI reference material that you create using this reference. So what I'd like people to do, if possible, is to get some AI reference material for skeleton key. You can put anything you like into to get your skeleton key picture. You don't have to just have the words skeleton key, anything you like, in order to get your reference material. And then make something in Dreams. Give me a link to the image and a link to your Dreams sculpt in the comments below, and if I get enough, I'll make a video and we can have a look and see how everybody else has interpreted their AI reference material to make their sculpts. I think it's going to be a fun little exercise, really good for helping people that are new to Dreams to learn sculpting technique, and it's great fun to make anyway, and I'll put a collection together. So there's a little challenge for you all. I hope you enjoy that. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in your dreams.